Hello and welcome back to the next review. Today I want to talk about the Landyachtz Dropcat in 38 inch. This board has a price round about 300 euros. And yeah, let's start first with the deck. The length of this deck is 97 centimeters, the width is 25 centimeters, and the wheelbase is 74 centimeters. The shape of this deck is directional, is drop through, and has a deep rocker profile. It's made of 8-ply maple, so the deck is a bit heavier compared to the drop hammer and a bit stiffer. For me it feels still like medium flex. If you like 60, 70 or 80 kilogram, you maybe feel it a bit stiffer. But don't get me wrong, it's not as stiff as a pop cycle deck or a downhill deck. The concave is more aggressive compared to the drop hammer, but it's still comfortable. As always, you can get this board in different graphics. So let's cover the trucks as next. They have 180mm RKP trucks from Bear, both in 50 degrees. They use plug barrel bushings on the board side and cone bushings on the road side. They're both in 89/8 hardness. You can change them from Venom bushings, but just sand down the nipple a bit so they will fit properly. The wheels are 72mm ploughking wheels. They're offset and in 78A hardness. The bearings are ABEX 7. They have insert spacers and speed rings, so if you want to swap them out for other ones, it's no mess, they're not flying around the room. This time I start first with my likes about this board. And the main one is the deep rocker profile. I really like how low this board is to the ground. It's easy to push, and if you change the wheels as I did to smaller ones, you have a really low riding board. But then you have to be careful because you scratch sometimes the board on the ground if you go deep in carves or something like that. The second point is the nice and comfy standing platform, especially for me, for bigger guys. And if you not as tall as me, you maybe want to choose the 33-inch version, more suited for smaller riders. The trucks I like a lot. They're surfy and really agile, but still stable for pushing or riding a bit faster because of the plug barrel. I have two dislikes about this board. The first one is it's quite heavy. That refers to the 8-ply maple construction of this board. So compared to the drop hammer, you feel a difference, and also it has bigger wheels, of course, but I think that's not too much impact about the weight. It's mostly about the 1-ply maple more. So if you want to carry it around a lot, maybe it's not the best. The second dislike I have are the wheels, and this time it's not about the crumbling or the chunking, it's more the placement of the core. It's pretty much offset, as you can see here in the picture. If I would mount this wheel on the board, it would stick really far outside. It's not in a straight line with the deck, and that I don't like too much, because if you want to push really hard, you sometimes hit the wheel. My opinion about this board is it's made for people who want to learn some slides or people who already can do slides because of the more aggressive concave. In the front and rear it feels like you have some pockets, it really locks in your feet, and yeah, if you do some deeper carves, it feels like the board wants to break out in the rear. The second group I would recommend this board are people, they want to do some long distance pushing trips because of the low rocker profile of the board. You really don't have to bend your knees that much and it's not that exhausting. I really hope that this information's helped you to choose the right longboard for you. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you. Bye.